Everybody's saying there's a drought in the west. What's going on? Lake Mead has dried up. Well, I'm here to tell you, Lake Mead has not dried up. We still have some water left. It's way over there. So there you have it. Myth debunked.
Lake Mead going away. You heard the rumors. I'm going to show you. I'm here right now and it's bad. Okay guys, if you could see that island right there that's going over to the marina, 2 weeks ago, that was not there. That was not there at all. That island right there. 2 weeks ago, that was underwater. Folks, I was here last week. When I came back, the water went down that I could notice it. Now I'm gonna show you something else. Do you see the white line there on the mountain? That's where the water used to be. That's where the water used to be. Now I'm even gonna show you more, so stay tuned. Folks, that is the old boat ramp. That's the old boat ramp. It can't even be used anymore. The water used to come all the way up to where that red truck is, and people used to dock their boats right there. Okay? They can't even use that anymore. They had to put the ramp way over there. So that's where we're at. And the water right here, this is the old lounge. The water used to be right here.
This is crazy.
Right here, folks. So is Lake Mead going away? Yes. Yes, it is. And our government's doing absolutely nothing.
This is what is going on right now within the United States of America, specifically over in Nevada right now. And it's actually kind of scary, guys. And a lot of people are reporting this. They're talking about this. A lot of residents, they're in an uproar about the situation. I mean, this is going on around the entire United States, probably the globe as we speak, because we're not, taking advantage, or we're not, taking this situation seriously across, even in states like Colorado, where they're talking about it's not enough cold air and there's not enough snow and all these different things is causing some of the lakes and things to dry up. Like, this is absolutely insane, but I'm not an expert on this. I'm just let you hear it from the residents themselves, guys. Let's check this out, guys.
Yeah, it's real. This is the worst I've ever seen it. This is really bad. I was shocked when I came down and saw how low the water was.
These signs show how high the water was just a few years ago in 2021 and back in 2018.
Wow.
So much land exposed now, there's enough for a new walkway and bathroom before the boat launch.
I have seen Lake Mead completely full in the early 80s.
I was here 15 years ago and it was nothing like this. I mean, there was no concern over water, the levels were high. It wasn't hard to launch your boats or your jet skis or anything like that, but now it's really bad.
Boaters are warned to launch at their own risk due to the low lake level.
Well, certainly the conditions on the Colorado River are extremely dry. We had a very low snowpack over this past winter.
And that is where most of the water in Lake Mead comes from.
Yeah.
Bronson Mack with the Southern Nevada Water Authority says as the hottest months of the year are still ahead, expect the water level to continue to plunge.
Yeah.
Now Lake Mead is sitting at just under 35% capacity. Lake Mead could drop another 16 or more feet here before the end of the year.
And the Water Authority says that this is a critical situation that the entire Colorado River Basin is reckoning with.
This is absolutely insane, and it's gotten so bad to the point to where if you guys have not seen the Hoover Dam, I'm gonna pull up a video of what the Hoover Dam actually looks like right now as we speak. I don't think I've ever seen it. You guys always know the Hoover Dam is a great attraction and places that people like to visit when they decide to go down to these areas, but this is what it looks like right now as we speak. It is insane. I mean, truly, it makes me wonder, like, God, where are we headed? Mother Nature is very powerful, but at the same time, when we don't take certain things like this serious in the environment and all these different places around the world, then yeah, this is bound to happen, of course. But of course, here's another situation. Check out the Hoover Dam of what it looks like, though, guys.
Hoover Dam. This is a spillway. When I moved here, it was pouring over the sides.
That's like made. That's Hoover Dam. That's a sign. Bridge up the top there. See that?
Wow.
No, it's good. Australian, right?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Pretty nonchalant about it, mate.
Oh, the technology now is amazing.
Yeah, so as you guys can see right here, I mean, they're not completely out of water. Of course, you see the water right here, but I mean, it's dropping every single, week or day or month as the days come. So yes, it is. I'm not here to fearmonger and make you guys afraid and say, oh, they're running out of water. Whatever the case is, I'm not here to make you guys afraid. I'm just showing you guys what truly is happening right now within the state.
Intake towers for Vegas. One of the OG ones that would grab water and pump it to Las Vegas. Yeah, so this thing is well out of water now. It's actually not being used at all, obviously. But they used to suck the water in and it would go all the way to Vegas for the casinos to use. Henderson, Vegas, wherever wanted it. That thing has never in the history of Meade been shown and exposed. And for the first time in history, they had to close that pipe. That's where the water used to be.
Whoa.
I mean, look at that drop. It's hard to see. Maybe it's hard to get the reference on camera to see just how much it's gone down, but standing next to this, that is absolutely wild. I can't believe this thing's about ready to get out of water too. Well, the water used to go all the way to the base of it. So now that we're close to this, you can kind of get a reference to how tall the water was. The water went all the way to the base of that thing. That back there's Boulder Launch. That's where we like launching our boat all the time, and completely dry. Drier than the crisp. Drier than the bone, whatever you want to call it.
Like a chicharron that you left out in the sun for 3 hours.
When we first moved here, there was a dude that told us that he broke his prop up there at the very top. I don't know if you guys recognize this right here, but this was a launch ramp that we used to use for a few years here in Vegas. This was pretty much our go-to launch ramp. The last 7 years. Yeah, the last 7 years we've been launching at this one launch ramp right here. This all got puddled too, to where water got trapped, and there's just fish everywhere. What do you think that was? That almost looked like a tilapia, huh? It's probably a carp.
Kind of, because of the catfish.
Truly, it seems like a movie. I mean, y'all see the fish that are just sitting on the ground right now. That is the devastation of what they're experiencing. It's seriously, like, this isn't a joke. This isn't a fake video. I mean, I would hope they didn't just drop a fish randomly over here in, on this land. But seriously, this is the devastation of what they're experiencing right now. And I think it's getting so bad, to the point where they're causing a lot of these different areas to not use water. Like, there's water restrictions in certain time. Well, not restrictions, but there are advisories on water, guys. And my question is, what is the solution? How do we fix things like this? Like, I know water and all these different things is based on how we use it, since what we saw down in Lake Corpus Christi with the data centers and all these different things, right? I know it's just based on how we use it, but how do we truly fix these different things? And that's a genuine question. I don't know. Like, how do you fix a water shortage like what they're experiencing right now? I guess it's just Mother Nature, right? Like, that's what I think. But y'all let me know down in the comment section below.
So did you hear the news, Vegas? We're officially almost out of water at Lake Mead. Yep. They say that from March 1st to today, we have lost 6 feet of water at the lake. And I had mentioned this before, but people are like, no, I'm fear-mongering. We're not losing water at the lake and stuff like that. Look, if we have water resources somewhere outside the lake, great, That's something the state knows that we don't, I guess. I don't know. They don't tell us that information. But officially at the lake, we've dropped 6 feet in a matter of a month and a half. Okay? That's a lot of water. And it's projected that we're going to lose 16 feet by the time the year is over. That means we are going to be way lower than the record we were, a couple of years ago, when it had really dropped down low and we're like, oh, this is really low. Well, we're going to be about 16 feet lower than that. That's a lot of water. They say that we are at 35% capacity at the lake. Not even half. They say that all the water restrictions that we've had imposed on us here in Las Vegas has saved 40% of whatever usage we do at the lake. But the increase of people moving to Vegas is 55%. So we no matter how much water conservation we're doing, we're still having more people move here than we can handle.
Yeah, so basically it's an ongoing cycle and there's no end in sight is basically what he's saying. So anyways, this is just what's going on right now. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section below.